Apologize, we dropped the feed there. It is just going to be one of those kind of tournaments to where the OCD in my nature is not going to be enjoying the visit. I like it when the stream stays up and strong, and I can do one highlight reel all organized and then not delete all of my clips after it freezes like this, which then entails me going and doing about an hour plus of clipping. Shifts over, pitcher will snag that one, and it'll be one down.
Tegan Simon with the play for the first out of the inning. Brings to the plate number 2, shortstop Dayton Crane. Walt Kerr with the play at first base. 2 outs in the inning. Now batting for the Panthers, the third baseman, number 15, Corbin Clifton.
One now on the pitch count.
Yeah. Not a bad spot. Go 2.
All right, ball will drop right in front of the second baseman. He calibrates his throw,
For the
fires,
Panthers,
gets him out.
in the bottom
So
of the
that'll
5th
do
inning,
it
no runs and no
through
hits,
5
no
innings.
Tushka errors,
We'll
and
head to the top
no
of the
one left
6th.
on base
Tushka
after
in the
5
lead,
complete.
3-0. Day 3
Scores
action,
Tushka
game
3
9 of the
and Lookeba Sickles
2022
0.
27th annual Roff Spring Baseball Tournament.
Shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Go Brycey.
Now batting for the Tushka Tigers, number 5, Bryson Tuck.
Go 5.
And he walks him. So yet another Tiger
Bryson
runner
Tuck with the
on.
base on balls will bring to the plate for the Tigers center fielder number 3, Cole Simpson.
So the Tigers are definitely winning the battle of base running here today. Lookeba's just had a really flat, almost kind of just uninspired performance here thus far. Not really able to get any hits going, any stolen bases, momentum built. Tigers have scored 3 runs, 2 of the 3 unearned. One on a sac RBI and the other one on the stolen base from third base. At the end of the day, one of those 2 teams will be leaving the tournament 2-1, happy about reclaiming some momentum from yesterday's defeat. The other one will finish 1-2 and probably going to have a long ride home. 2-0 pitch count now. I once again apologize for the feed dropping. It's just going to be a reality for the rest of the tournament. We'll probably have at least 2 or 3 feeds, and it will be adding hours to my editing requirements for getting highlight reels
Cole
out.
Simpson with the base on balls.
So back-to-back
Bring
walks
to the
now.
plate number 11, Fisher Hurt.
So I ask you to be patient as we have to drive an hour and a half to get back home and then attach to our Wi-Fi and then begin clipping videos manually, which means going through every single play, saving it, resaving it, clipping it, trimming it, and then organizing them in an order that is sequential for gameplay, which is oftentimes very hard to do, so it takes a lot of extra time. Unfortunately, the technology we use is awesome when it works. When it doesn't work and the feed drops, many times it deletes all of the highlight reels. And it's like it never happened. So this is a start turn of events. I don't know if we had a pitch count why Coach Tisson took the starter out, but it has been 11 straight balls now. And make it 12. And he has loaded the bases up, and we'll have a pitching change here. You can see it in his body language. He doesn't want to pitch.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me.
All right, back in action here. For
Now
the fifth place
pitching for the
consolation
Panthers,
game.
number
Bases
15,
loaded for
Corbin
Tushka.
Clifton.
Lookeba Sickles making the third change of the game. Initial starter goes 4.2. Replacement pitcher throws 1 pitch, going 0.1. And I should say 5.2 and 0.1. And then we get into the 6th inning, and he throws 12 consecutive
Now
balls.
batting for the Tushka Tigers, number
his
4,
day done at
Austin
0.2.
Self.
Or 0.0, -1, however you want to describe throwing 12 straight balls and loading the bases after one pitch strike. They're flying to me. So he hits it over. It'll be foul. 0-1 pitch count. Tigers on the backside of the Tupelo game. Same thing happened to them. It was a 1-1 game all the way to the top of the 7th inning. They tied it up, and then the wheels just fell off the wagon for them in the 7th. Something similar happening for Lookeba here now in the 5th and 6th. They really, really need to get an out here. Otherwise, this lead could just blossom with one swing of the bat or one aired throw. Perfectly executed. He'll flick it home. Gets him on the 5-2 fielder's choice throw out.
Gavin Houston with the play at third for the force out at the plate for the first out of the inning. Brings to the plate for the Tigers, number 2, the pitcher, Tegan Simon.
Bases remain loaded, one down. So he may have had a rough day at the office on the mound, but he now redeems himself there with that throw out at home plate. Ball goes cross field over to the right fielder, flies out, tags up, 2 down, and 1 run will score for the Tushka Tigers, make it 4-0 on the lead over the Lookeba Sickles Panthers. Runners now on first and third.
Sacrifice fly for Simon, scores a run. 2 outs in the inning, and it'll bring to the plate for the Tigers designated hitter, number 10, Lex Simon.
Runner steals second, uncontested, and safe for the Tigers. Now second and third. 1-0 pitch count will resume. High and inside, make it ball 2, 2-0 count. Yet to see the Dale Pirates, but I know that there's players over on the backside of the dugout. Didn't see the bus come in, folks, but they're here. Tupelo Tigers are here, so we should be good to go at the 2 o'clock toss out for third place. Ball is flied out to center. It's hooking though, sharply runs under it, snags it. So the Tigers will strand 2, score 1 more.
Of course, he hits with the play in center for the third out of the
0
inning.
Tushka. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Panthers
Tushka.
up to bat.
In the top of the 6th inning, he scored 1 run on no hits and 2 left on base.
Hey man, them ain't high heel sneakers, and the show don't look like cowboy boots. And that ain't rock and roll you're playing, and it sure ain't country, rhythm and blues. You're singing a song about making love to your drummer. Well, gay guitar pickers don't turn me on, and we don't all get into Donna's summer. Do you have to go?
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Panthers, right fielder number 3, Dylan Williams.
All right, Panthers need to get something going here quickly. They are running out of time and out of outs. It is a 4-0 lead for Tushka over Lookeba Sickles, and strike 1 is called. This is the 5th place consolation game of the 27th annual Spring Roff Tigers baseball tournament. Fouls it off. It's going to stay inside the park, but it hooks at the last second, goes over the fence, 0-2. So I believe Tupelo will be the home game versus Dale coming up at 2 o'clock. After this game concludes, there will be approximate 25 to 30 minute interval in between getting the field set again. What takes most of the time is re-airing the dirt and leveling up and then putting chalk lines back into play. As you can see here at home plate, there is a lot of chalk spread after multiple slides at home. So 2-2 now. Rips it right to the second baseman. All he can do is knock it down, so it is a single for the Panthers and a positive to build on here in
Dylan Williams with the base hit to right field.
The 6th inning.
Brings up the top of the order for the Panthers, number 17, center fielder Quincy Hicks.
Hicks needs to move him for cycle, home run, double, triple, something to get this squad moving. Ball outside. Simon starting for the Tigers, going thus far the distance. Really, he hasn't had any trouble spots other than a brief opportunity, I guess, in the first and third innings where they had a runner on first. Now this would probably be the first time it would qualify as that. First time in the game, Panthers have runners at second and third after the single.
Quincy Hicks with the stand-up double. Puts runners at second and third. Now batting for the Panthers, number 20, Angel Carrillo.
I know some people consider that a double, but I consider it a single because they threw the third to get the base runner and allowed him to steal from first and second. Pitcher goes first, so it'll be a 1-3 fielder's choice throw out.
Carrillo grounds out
down
to the pitcher for the first out of the inning. Now batting for the Panthers, designated hitter, number 23, Jacob Vincent.
Panthers will get the final at-bat in the game regardless. No time limit, and it does not look like we'll be hitting any run rules, so it'll be a 7-inning game. Fouls it off, 1-1. Dagan Simon able to control the pitch count here pretty well today, short of the single and the blurb here with the 2 base runners on. He has pretty much mowed through the competition and sailed exceptionally smoothly through 6 innings of play. Fouls it off again. Pitch count will resume at 1-2. All right, we'll have a brief meeting here with Coach Cody Thyssen and batter, number 23. Stark contrast from yesterday's highs in the 80s. Today, about 50, 52 maybe, but it feels colder due to the wind. And a timeout call here. Coach, the bench coach for Tushka, will head out to the mound here briefly. gets the strikeout, so
Now
now
batting
2
for the
down.
Panthers, the catcher, number 27, Reese Courtney.
Apologize, folks. The glitches here in the air have just been really bizarre on how it keeps logging us out, shutting down the feed, and then deleting stuff, and then coding in. Just took us to the top of the 7th inning and got rid of all the base runners, plus the outs. All right, Panthers need to get a hit right here with some runs coming across the board. That's just the bottom line of everything. So, double, triple, home run, something. Ball is high, so 2-1. Inside corner is called ball, 3-1. And he walks the bases loaded, so now we have a potential quagmire here for Coach Simon.
Reese
Does he
Courtney
stay?
withdraws the base on balls, loads the bases with 2 outs. Now batting for the Panthers, first baseman, number 24, Dawson Willard.
So we get a win pickup here. All right, so Simon's starting to struggle a little bit here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bases are loaded, 2-0 pitch count. He walked the previous batter. Down in the dirt, the catcher keeps it from becoming a potential stolen base, so 3-0 count.
Keep working.
Keep in mind, there are 2 outs, so all he needs is just a bunt put down, a bloop, anything, and then they are out. Panthers have got to get some runs here right now. Down the pike, 3-1. And here comes the pitch, inside plate, so he'll walk in a run, make it 4-1 for Tushka over Lookeba Sickles.
Dawson
count will
Willard draws the
resume.
base on balls, scores a run, brings to the plate for the Panthers, third baseman, number 10, Gavin Houston.
Takes.
Ball is flown out to center. Hooking, and it's perfectly going to drop 2 runs. And 3 runs will come across the plate. Oh, he tags him out, so it's going to be a 4-2 game. Oh, he just didn't read that corner as quickly as possible. So kind of anticlimactic there. Boy, it looked like we almost had a tie ball game. All right, so we'll head to the top of the 7th inning. Score is now Tushka 4, Lookeba Sickles 3.
Two-run hit for Gavin Houston. At the end of 6 complete innings, score is Tushka 4, Lookeba Sickles 3.
heart.
Too much love in the Louisiana heart.
See the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing I see you a while ago. With the Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in the Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been left, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane just to rip the coast. If you can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man.
All right, top of the seventh inning underway here. Tushka looking to kind of get another run or two here by gimme if possible. 4 runs scored through the top of the sixth for a lead, and then Panthers get
Leading off the top of the
3 in
seventh
the bottom
for
of
the
the
Tushka
sixth to make
Tigers,
this a ball game 4-3.
number
Now your
14.
score. Lookeba Sickles
Hayden
with the
Griffin.
final play, being the home team, so they do get the final at bat. Bunt is put down, pitcher fires and gets him on the 1-3 throw out.
Corbin Clifton with the play for the first out of the inning.
So it's 1 pitch, 1
Will bring
out.
to the plate 00 Walt Kerr.
All right, hit in between center field and second baseman all the way to the wall. Tigers will roll around first, he'll head into second, and it will be a double for the Tushka Tigers. They are back in business here in the top of the seventh inning.
Baby Walter.
Walt Kerr with the double
So
to
2
center field.
pitches, 1 out, 1 hit, and the Tigers up to bat now.
Now
Again,
batting for the
number 1.
Tigers, number 1, Landon Griffin.
Like to thank our coverage sponsors again for today's action. SC Trucking in Roff, our preferred sponsor of this tournament. Anderson's Heating and Air in Lookeba, and Cazadorez Mexican Restaurant in Atoka. Another shot, virtually same placement, just lower. So that has them on the corners now. Tushka threatening to score
Griffin
again here in
with
the
a
top of
single
the
up the
seventh.
middle. Puts runners at first and third with 1 out.
Wow.
Now batting for the Tushka Tigers, number 5, Bryson Tuck.
3 pitches, 1 out, 2 hits. There have not been any wasted balls here in the top of the 7th thus far. Coach Simon coaching up the base runner on first, sending him a signal. And now we'll resume now with the 0-0 pitch count. Ball is high and outside, so now we have a 1-0 count. High across the plate, pops up. It'll shift over to the center fielder. Left fielder calls off both the shortstop and center fielder to make the catch. And so it is now 2
Second
down.
out of the inning, a play by Sarah Treadaway in left field for 2 outs. Will bring to the plate center fielder, number 3, Cole Simpson.
In high ball 1.
Go, Cole. He said 3.
Ball hit in play right out to the left fielder, and it is a fly out. Tigers strand 2.
Sarah Treadaway
We
with
will
the
head
catch
to the bottom
for the
of the
third out of the
7th
inning.
inning. Your score remains Tushka 4, Lookeba
For the
Sickles
Tushka
3.
Tigers in the top of the
Prep
7th. No
Nation
runs on 2
TV
hits.
triple header coverage
No
of
errors
the
and 2 left on
2022
base.
27th annual Roff Spring Baseball Tournament.
red ants marching into the night. They disappear to the left and right again. Another supper from a sack, a 99-cent heart attack. I got a pounding head and an aching back, and the candles buried in a big straw stack. I'm gonna live where the green grass grows, watch my corn pop up in rows. Every night be tucked in close.
All right, here's the long and short of it. Panthers either lose this game
Leading off for the
Win
Panthers
this
in the
game
bottom of the 7th
or
inning.
extend this
Shortstop
game
number 2,
by what
Dayton
happens here in the bottom of
Crane.
the 7th inning. Tushka 4, Lookeba Sickles 3, Panthers up to bat. Ball immediately hit in play right to the first baseman. He cannot, or third baseman rather, he
Dayton Crane
cannot get to
with
it.
the infield hit
So it is a leadoff single for
to bring to the
Lookeba
plate number
Sickles.
15, the pitcher, Clifton.
I said it earlier, Lookeba had to get runs right now. They do. And they have the potential game-winning run at the plate. Bunt is throw down, goes foul.